Hello, I'm Mr Venart, the head teacher of the Moorland School. I'd like to say a very warm welcome to Year 7 parents and carers to our school. We are built on traditional values where mutual respect is developed between students and staff. The Moorland School Way is the foundation of our school and can be shown by demonstrating our 3 core character values of being caring, determined and reflective. We encourage all of our staff and students to strive and show these character traits. Caring. We want our students to be caring and will encourage them to look after others and provide for other people's needs. We stress the importance of putting others first and show that being caring means supporting those around us however we can. Determined. We teach our students that being determined means we are willing to focus our efforts on challenging activities and keeping going, especially when things get difficult. It means trying our best all the time, no matter what else is happening. Reflective. Students are taught that being reflective means they're able to consider possible alternatives. It means they can look back and consider how they can improve in the future. It means our students are always open to considering how best to develop. I'd like to talk about our Year 7 curriculum. As soon as students start in Year 7, they'll experience ambitious, enriching and exciting lessons in all subjects. Our lessons are carefully planned and sequenced with curriculum booklets issued every term. Further details of our curriculum and supporting resources can be found on our new website, which we launched later this term under the Student tab. Homework. Providing our students with meaningful independent study that supports their learning is really important to us. When our Year 7 start in September, they'll receive a homework timetable and on average between 40 to 60 minutes of homework every weeknight. We ensure that the homework we set is purposeful and carefully monitored, setting frequent short tasks, helping our students to consolidate the work they're doing in class. We provide our students with online homework platforms such as Hegarty Maths and Tasmay Science. We train our students in how to use these through our induction in September. We also set regular knowledge quizzes through Microsoft Teams and also issue traditional homework booklets to support our students. If you're not sure about what's been set or need any help at all, then our supportive staff and pastoral teams will always be there to help and guide you. We also know that sometimes it can be challenging to have a quiet space to work at home, and from September, students will have access to our library to complete their home learning. They can use one of our school's laptops and be carefully supervised by our staff. These support sessions will run every day before school from 8 till 8:45 and every evening from 3:20 to 4 o'clock. Rewards. We're really proud of the high quality work our students produce and look to praise and reward them wherever we can. Every lesson, students are issued with reward points for demonstrating the Moorland School Way by showing determination and producing excellent work. Students receiving high numbers of reward points are issued with the Moorland School Way badges to proudly wear on their blazers. Throughout the academic year, all staff write postcards celebrating our students' character and academic achievements. Each student will also be given the opportunity to write appreciation cards for any member of staff in the school, as we believe it's important to encourage the value of gratitude. This helps build the strong bonds between our students and staff. Each term, teachers select examples of excellent work from subject areas. This work is displayed with the child's name in school in our corridor of excellence. The students' work is also collated in a video which is shared publicly on our school website and through social media. Reporting and assessment. We really value our partnership with parents and carers and ensure that every 6 to 7 weeks we provide a termly report to give information on our students' progress and engagement. Twice a year, in January and May, students receive a cumulative assessment, and this is showing us how much knowledge they've retained, recalled and applied in every subject. Parents and carers will receive a percentage mark for their child, as well as an average percentage for their class. Teachers use these assessments to identify misconceptions and reteach key elements of our planned curriculum. SWOT. Our students enjoy a very positive climate for learning. Visitors to our school regularly comment on our happy, polite students, calm, purposeful working environment, and high levels of engagement. All of our teachers use our clear and consistent SWOT behaviour policy, which is detailed in our handbook. This ensures that our classrooms are disruption-free, where our students can flourish and enjoy our carefully planned curriculum. Personal development pathways. Academic success is very important to us at the Morning School, but equally important is to develop our character together. From Year 7, we insist that all our students take part in at least one school club. These are amazing opportunities and range from sports clubs like basketball, football, rugby, netball, to music, performing arts, catering, dance, ecology science club, and many, many more. Through participation in these clubs, our students make lots of new friends, develop important leadership and teamworking skills, which are so important to employers. As a new Year 7, I know you might be a bit nervous about starting secondary school, which is perfectly normal. Please don't worry, as I know that you'll have an amazing time at our school, and I really look forward to meeting you all in September. Thank you.
Hello. To remind you all who I am Mrs. Jed, your head of year. I am disappointed that I am not able to speak to you all face to face. However, given the circumstances, it is only right that we do this online to keep everyone safe. I hope you have all found the information you have heard useful. It is now my job to go through the school day and my expectations with you. The school starts at 8:45 a.m. The pips will ring at this time, and you have 5 minutes to get to your class for tutor time. Your tutor class will become essential to your time here at the Morning School. Your tutor will go through the school day with you, offer you any support you may need, and be a point of contact for you. Then you will have period 2. All lessons go for 75 minutes. You will then have break time before going to period 3, then 4. After period 4, it will be lunch, and then one more lesson before the end of the day at 3:20. Like all staff here at the Morning School, I have extremely high expectations. In the past, my year group has always been outstanding and ahead of other year groups for behaviour and attendance. I believe the warm yet strict approach that I take provides students with a culture of clear boundaries, reward and recognition, and high performance. To assist with my expectations, I always refer to the 5 Ps: polite, punctual, productive, presentable, and prepared. These 5 characteristics are what will help you to demonstrate the Morning School way. Polite. Hold doors open for other students and staff, and in turn, they would want to do it for you. This small gesture can show a lot of respect to your peers and teachers. Say good morning and good afternoon to anyone that you walk past in the corridor. Show all respect to staff and pupils. It doesn't matter if they work in the canteen, they're a TA, or they are a member of the senior leadership team. All staff and students deserve respect, just like you do. Importantly, show respect to the community whenever you have a Morning School uniform on. You are always on show when you have that uniform on, and it is incredibly encouraging when we get phone calls from the public to talk about how kind our students are. Of course, we unfortunately have also received phone calls about students that were not so polite, and it was disappointing that we had to impose sanctions for those students. Punctual. Attendance must be above 96%. I want you to be the best you can be, and therefore it is expected that you attend school every day unless very ill. I want to ensure you don't miss out on high quality lessons and fall behind with your work. Myself or Mrs. Newland, the guidance manager, can help you if there are any attendance issues. You should not be late for school or lessons. You are given a warning after break and lunch to get to your class. There is no need for you to see myself or Miss Newland, the guidance manager, before or during lessons, unless an emergency. If you are late to class or school, You may receive an L mark, which can lead to an after-school or lunch detention. Productive. You should produce high-quality work in all your lessons, and your knowledge organiser homework should be completed on time. We do not want anyone disturbing your learning, and therefore we don't want you disturbing the learning either. Or you may be transferred, which I know Mr. Venner has already gone through with you. Most importantly, something I think is extremely significant is to ensure that you create meaningful friendships that appreciate the Morling School way. Making good friends who will treat you with the respect you deserve and will help you flourish at school is extremely important. If you find yourself doing things that you know you shouldn't or not feeling good about it, then perhaps you need to make new friends. It's a big school. There are plenty of other people who will be more than happy to help encourage you to be the best you can be. Presentable. It is important that you are wearing the correct uniform at all times. That means your shirt is tucked in, you're wearing your tie with the Morling School logo showing underneath the knot. You always have your top button done up. You always wear your skirt unrolled. You are wearing black leather shoes. Trainers is not allowed at the school. If you have your ears pierced, only wear one plain stud in each ear. That is all. All other jewellery or piercings must be removed. You must wear a plain black jumper or a blazer. No other jumper or hooded top is allowed. And I've already said this, but I will say it again. You are always on display outside of school when you are wearing that Morling School uniform. So ensure you are being a model citizen outside of school. Lastly, prepared. You must always have the correct equipment every day. That means you have pens, blue, black and green, pencil, ruler, eraser. You have the appropriate books, a calculator for mathematics and science, a mini whiteboard and a whiteboard pen, and a school bag that fits all of this equipment in. If you display these 5 characteristics, your time at the Morling School is going to be very successful and you will very much enjoy your time here. Lastly, the pastoral team pride themselves at having excellent relationships with parents. We believe that with teachers and parents working together, pupils at the Morling School can flourish. We want to encourage parents to contact us if they feel they have any information that we may need to know as to why their child may not be feeling themselves, or if we can support in any way. In turn, we will ensure to contact you if we have any concerns regarding your child. Or we may also call to give you some positive feedback, because it is extremely important that we recognise those people who continuously work hard and deserve that praise. If there is a pupil who has lost their way, perhaps they are being transferred too many times and not adhering to our way here, I will conduct a meeting with you, parents, your child, myself and Mrs. Newland, where we will complete the Morling School Support Framework. This is a document where we will go through all of our concerns and behaviour issues. We will break everything down and try and find some strategies in order to help your child get back on track. This framework is an in-depth support for a few weeks, which we hope is all they will need in order to progress well. This framework is extremely successful, although it hasn't worked for everyone, and for those pupils, we had to find them an alternative school. But I am sure I won't have to carry out any framework meetings with this fantastic year group. It has been an absolute pleasure to speak to you today. I am so looking forward to having all of you here and getting to know you all. I know this will be a fantastic year group, and I have no doubt I will continue my winning streak for having the best year group. Take care, everyone, and I will see you soon.
Hello again, my name is Mrs. Platt and I'm the Transition Coordinator. Whilst we've sadly had to cancel our on-site transition day and evening, the transition team and I are working hard to make sure that parents and students feel comfortable in their transition to us. Our form groups for September are in the final stages, which means you will soon receive a welcome letter from their new form tutor. We are also working on booking in Zoom meetings with primary schools to hold a virtual meeting with our new students. Finally, we'll be sending home a range of transition activities to help support students. This will include reminders of who is there to support them during the school day, a map of our school, and some activities to complete over the summer if they are feeling concerned. With the cancelling of our induction day, we are pleased that summer school will still be going ahead. Our summer school is a fantastic opportunity for our new students to grow in confidence and have a sneak peek at life at the Morling School before September in a fun, caring and educational setting. In order to secure a place at summer school, please click the link supplied in this email. In September, students will start Year 7 as the only year group on site. This will enable us to fully support their first day. Our staff members will be in high-vis jackets from the gates all the way to receptions so that new students can find their way. The day is structured so that students will have lots of time to spend with their form tutors, who will help them find their new classrooms, go over any concerns and help them understand their new timetable. In the afternoon, students will get their first taste of lessons at the Morling School. We look forward to welcoming you to the Morling School, and in the meantime, any concerns or queries, please do get in touch.